Hey YouTube, as usual, yes, I know I'm looking super crazy, but I'm tired. I just got through working like a 10-hour shift at work. But Christmas is coming up, so I wanted to come on home, make sure this hair that I got from humanhairdirect.com is up there for the quality, making sure it can handle everything, because I've decided that I'm probably going to do a 5 or 6 bundle install instead of just the 3 bundles, and I'm probably going to do like a L part, so I'm going to leave a little bit of my hair out and just press it out, but I'm going to try to leave out as little as possible because I've been going back and forth about should I leave a little bit of hair out and just tint it like a better brown, because I've decided I'm going to dye the weave several shades of brown, which I'm going to talk about in this video. But I don't feel like waiting on a silk base closure. Like today is what, the 20th is the 20th. Christmas is in 5 days, which I mean, I'm not really worried about Christmas, but New Year's is right after that, and I'm going on vacation on the 29th, so I kind of want to go ahead and get my hair done, and I don't want to risk waiting 2 weeks for a silk base closure to come in, because the only place that I would be willing to order it from and take a risk with it would probably be AliExpress, and I don't know how that's gonna go. But let's go ahead and get started talking about this hair. I used the cheapest, most basic coloring, which was the Revlon, and the choice that I chose to do for this little piece that I didn't have sewn onto the wig cap was a brown black 20, if you can see that, brown black 20. Okay, but I had to close the door. But this is what it looks like. I'm turning it upside down. This is like half dried, half still kind of wet. I did blow dry it. It's not air dried, so that's where that little, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. But yeah, that's what it's looking like going all the way up to the track. You can see how that's more wet and the ends are more dry. What I will say, I got no shedding from this while I was coloring it. When I washed it, there was no shedding, and I definitely wet the wefts. The wefts are not sealed at all, and I still got no shedding from it, so that was good. I sprayed a little bit of Silk Elements heat protectant spray. I didn't bring that downstairs with me, but I mean, Silk Elements are really good products. I prefer to use, you can get them from Sally's, I'll start with that. I prefer to use the green. I don't really mess with the luxurious ones or any of the other ones. The only thing that I use besides the green Silk Elements products from Sally's is the deep conditioning nature one. It's like all natural deep conditioner, and that's the only other product. Like, I don't use any of the other natural Silk Element products because I bought them all, and the only one that worked for me was the deep conditioning one. But anyway, I used the Silk Elements heat protecting spray on this hair, and I blow dried it for a little bit, and it's still really soft. Even after the color, it's still really soft. I am going to press it out completely after it dries. I'm going to press it out and curl it and see how that turns out. But from the looks of it, I'm thinking it's going to do just fine. It went really, really black, which I don't think it'll be a problem blending it with the other packs that I'm using, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. But so far, so good. And the main reason why I'm definitely making more videos about humanhairdirect.com is because I noticed that there's only like 2 videos about it, and it's by the same girl. So I'm trying to help people, you know, any way that I can to get these questions answered about this hair, because this is a good, so far it's a good company. Like I said, I've had the hair for at least 7 weeks now, and I have been doing stuff to it. Like I said, it's not in my head yet. It will be soon though. So this is the hair before the coloring. This is the current wave pattern after being washed, just washed, nothing else done to it. It's very nice. And even with being just a simple little track or piece of a track or whatever you want to call it, it's still very nice. Now the wave pattern does not look quite the same to me, but like I said, I did blow dry it. It is still wavy even after the coloring and after dry. Even the ends still have a curl to it. All the way to the ends have a curl to it, or wave to it, I should say. My plan that causes me to have to dye the entire hair, not just the ends or tips or anything, is because I was telling you guys about those little some blonde hairs, because I did choose the virgin color. A couple of blonde hairs are in there and a couple of like reddish hair, like a natural reddish hair is in there. But my plan is I'm gonna mix in one big bowl. Would be the Revlon 47, which is a medium rich brown. You can stop moving. Yeah. The 54 light golden brown. The 43 medium golden brown. And just to help it out, blending with my hair more towards the top, is a 31 dark auburn. And I may get one more box once I get all my bundles together and go one step a little bit closer to red, but like a reddish brown. But this is definitely to get rid of that, to make sure everything is smooth and flowing and stuff. And I will show you the end result of that. I did not record myself doing all these things, like I said, because my computer is downstairs, I'm upstairs, and that would just be a big mess if I tried to do any of that downstairs, and my mom would probably be very upset with me. So it's just easier to do it this way. I will keep you posted on any changes, if anything happens, if this piece starts to fall apart. I may even make a video, like I said, for after I straighten it. So hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll get back at you about this.